Good morning, students. We are going to study the essay of Myself by Ibrahim Cowley. Now, in this essay, the essayist talks about himself, which is a very difficult task because he says that to talk about one's own self is a tough job. If one remains impartial, then it is okay. But it is very difficult for a person to remain impartial because, after all, we are all human beings. Now, the essayist tells us about his childhood, and he says that ever since he can remember his early childhood, he has been an avid reader. He loved books and the world of letters. And when he tries to think about his family lineage and the fact as to whether his family members also had fascination for reading, he says that his mother read books of devotion. And apart from that, none of his family members had fascination for reading. But he loved reading, and especially he loved reading Spenser's works. So here he is talking about the Fairy Queen. And he says he enjoyed reading Spenser's works. He was infinitely delighted with the stories of the knights and giants and monsters and brave houses which he found everywhere there. So, after completing his school education, the essayist he went to the university. But when he went to the university, there was a political turmoil, and he was also affected by it. And students, as we studied in Ibrahim Cowley's biography also, in his biographical sketch, that he was a royalist, and he had his loyalty towards the royal family of England. And when there was this political upheaval, he, along with the English royal family, he was sent into exile to the French court. So he went to France, and there, the life that he witnessed there in the French court, he was not ill treated, of course. And the people that he met there, he did not dislike them. He got utmost respect from them, that was there. But the fact is that he was not that sort of a person. He was a man of letters. He wanted to become a writer, and he did not want a court life for himself. And his sensitive soul very quickly observed that the court life is painted. It has paints, and it is not pure, it is adulterate. He noticed that, and that is why he made up his mind that he will not lead such a life, and whenever he gets an opportunity, he will turn into a writer and he will pursue his vocation as a writer. Now, when the English royal family, the monarchy was restored, and the monarch came back to England, the essayist could have asked for any favor from him, but he did not do so. He just asked for a small piece of land or a small cottage for himself where he could write his poems or whatever he wanted to write. Just do the work of writing, and in peace and solitude. So that is all that he asked for. And then, of course, he spent his life writing, and but he towards the end of the essay, he says something which is very it is a bit realistic also, and a bit strange also, when he says that although he has devoted his whole life to writing, but writing has not brought him the accolades that he thought. But still, he has no doubt that he was born for writing and he enjoys writing, and he is grateful to God that God gave him the chance to write. And he also hints at the fact that no relationship is perfect and that all the desires of a person are never fulfilled. Nothing is perfect. But he has no complaints and he's just thankful for his life that gave him the chance to write. So, this is the essay of myself by Ibrahim Kauli, in which he has shed light upon his life ever since his childhood to his youth, and basically he has highlighted his, we can say, his affair or his love towards writing and his vocation as a writer. So that was the essay. That is all for today's class. Thanks.